Hi, we are back. Hello, everyone. There'll be some more Elder Scrolls today. We got two more levels left to go to the champion. Let's do this. I'm in Cold and Hard.
Off we go.
Did I say that right? Cold Hard. Cold Combo. Yeah, can't even find out what exactly, but yeah. We're here. Doing these challenges right here. Restore the houses. We need to do that. We need to.
You're alive. That's wonderful. Can we talk?
I don't know. Are you the part of the quest I need? I don't know. So here's the thing. The last time I did this quest was a long time ago. That would be probably a couple of years ago. But yeah, I don't really know where to go. I've been trying to use the journal in quest, and press square on it, it should showcase on the map. And all I get is this. Doesn't really show where I need to go to do this quest exactly. And in the description I can't really make it out. It just say that it's imprisoned to the west beyond the Moonless Walk. The shop somewhere in the east. I should also watch for any other missing part of the guild. And I'm gonna guess they need to free roam on a map and basically go toward that side, and then that's how I find them. I don't know. The Moonless Walk, that is the Moonless Walk, so that's why I was starting to head this way. Don't know what I'm really looking for, because like I said, I haven't done this, yeah, haven't really done this quest in a while. But yeah, I'm hoping, this quest, this one should rank me up. Then later on we can go to all the DLCs that I've never done before. Now I'm trying to do them in order. Just to like, I already done two of them randomly, so I can't really do the order. I will still do it in order, but that needed a little bit longer there for some reason. That's not going to be the right person probably. Is this one? I bend back. It is a main, and it's quite close to the forest. Let's try and start this up, because it is, I think it might be, because it's like a abandoned pack. Okay. This might be it. Okay, into the woods. Find the party guild members. Okay, I think this is it. I think we are on the right path. We have quite a lot of enemies I've seen on the way.
These swords, they must be a clue. Now where did those fools run off to?
Yes, I will want to fight them. So I do have a companion with me, and apparently this is one of the good ones. I think the best one would be the newest one, which is on the very new DLC, which at the moment I don't have yet. Maybe in the future I might reconsider getting it. But at the moment, I do have a subscription for a whole month. Now, if I am not wrong, it will last till like the actual months. So it's not gonna be like, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be till the next month when the next one comes by. I think it's still getting discounts if I'm not wrong. I hope so. That'd be great. Otherwise, I think I'm thinking about getting some for a couple months at least. The membership. To get into all of these DLCs and the side stuff in every single DLC, and get all the sky shards from these places and DLCs, all that. So I think first one I'm gonna go to is the quest, and then these are quest items, so I'm just collecting them. I don't know when we're gonna need them, but it's a quest item, might as well. So yeah, I'm kind of working with a pretty decent. True. With this setup, doing really well. It's probably better than the one I had before, the other mage. I was thinking the other day actually that I would get rid of that character. But then I thought about it and I was like, I might as well have more of them.
Have you noticed? Keep your eyes open and your weapon ready. The shadows here are not your friend.
I think I might actually listen to the dialogue next time because I'm gonna get more information out of it. But yeah, this ability can be very cheeky, the one I'm using, if you time it correctly. Now if you activate it, you got 5 seconds of like extra damage that you do and stuff like that. Now if you do it correctly, now if you time it perfectly, so when you see the animation of your character going for the heavy hit, it's just gonna do it instantly. So I can show you right here, right now. So if I time it, bang, there you go, see if I time it. Yeah, if I time it correctly, boom, there you go, 5 So basically you gotta time it correctly whenever you about to hit the heavy after the enemy.
I really don't like your
odds. You're gonna get the effect. This companion though is amazing. I played around with the different setups and found out this one's the best one. But I do just remind myself now that we unlocked the new skill, which was called, where is it? Should be somewhere. Yeah, there you go. We got the Elemental Barricade. Slams their staff down to create an elemental wall in front of them, dealing 6,696 magic damage over 8 seconds. So that's not bad at all. So its target area, it's quite a big area. Wait, so this is elemental wall in front of them, so that sounds like the one we have for our destruction stuff. But yeah, we're gonna use that as soon as we unlock another try that now the Fighter Guild one. I want to get that. We're gonna eventually go do that. Got Deadly Assassin here. They're pretty good abilities so far. I'm not gonna lie. This one gets unlocked at level 12, and my companion right now is at. How do I even view the level? Actually, I don't really. Is it here? I don't really see, but I don't really see. 8. Okay, she's level 8, so I'm gonna have to rank her up 4 more times. Damn. Still gotta do the Fighter Guild daily.
Let's ride.
I'm gonna do that eventually. Right now I'm only making sure I'm going to champion, and then once you reach champion, there's a level cap of armor and everything. There's one, it's like a 160, I think, something like that. Yeah, that's literally what I'm trying to do. Okay, that's perfect. Yep. Mole. Used to could, but I don't want that because it feels like. Let me see something. Maximum magic, maximum health damage. This one has. Now we do have ability over there, so I don't want to replace it. I'm gonna leave as it is. Follow the direction of the blades. I'm trying to get.
I hope you're watching.
I know sometimes I do a little bit too much battles, like randomly, but that's just for keeping up with the experience point. You still get some experience point by just eliminating enemies, so I'm just doing it, so why not? Extra experiences really, and can be very helpful. Now, never realized how helpful the companions are. Either when they're healing you, even when they're like just helping you out, assisting you, like knocking back enemies and stunning them. That is amazing.
You need to be alive. You have to be. I need you to help me. I didn't do it. I swear. He was like this when I found him.
I believe you, don't worry.
This poor soldier. He didn't have to die. At least the Khajiit got away. How long can he manage to survive, though? I don't know. My clan can be very persistent, because we made a stupid deal long time ago. We became the guardians of this forest in exchange for power and immortality. But look at the cost. Now the Shadow Walkers hunt anyone who dare sets foot in these woods. There might still be a way to save the other soldier, the Khajiit, but you need to trust me. I won't oppose my clan directly. They're my family. But I can help you find your friend. I just want to make sure no one else gets hurt. The Shadow Walkers use runners to search the forest, but you'll never see them. They become one with the shadows, all but invisible when the clan is on high alert. There is a way to see the runners, though. You need to collect the bark of a Spriggan. The bark's magic allows the creatures to...
Great. We already
How
have
should I put this? Feel their way through the dark woods. Infuse the bark with the wisps of light, and you should be able to spot the runners. Your friend is out there, being hunted by my people as we speak. If you have questions, ask them quickly so we can get back to the task at hand. My clan is ancient, older than you can even imagine. Our tree mender tells stories of the before time, when we lived under the bright skies in the lush forests of Valenwood. According to the stories, the Daedric Prince unleashed his fury upon Valenwood. Instead of fighting back, my ancestors decided to offer their allegiance to the prince. And here we are. Gave up. That's one way to look at it. Another way is to see a clan that wanted not only to survive, but to gain a significant advantage. The Shadow Walkers love power. In exchange for servitude, we were promised power over our enemies. I explained this to you already. I'm tired of darkness and false promises. Molag Bal gave us power, but he keeps us trapped here. What good is power if we're stuck in this realm forever? I want to see clear skies and stars in the night. Just scrape a bit off the top end. There. An old trick I learned living so long in this dreadful place. My friends thought it was funny to hide from me, so I'd use this to see them. It also has an interesting side effect.
What is side effect?
While it allows you to see anyone hiding in the Shadow Realm, it also masks your presence from them. I've used this method to avoid patrols and sneak out of the forest. It really works. But remember, the effect is temporary. It doesn't last long. Touch the bark to a wisp of light, and then cross the bridge. The runners are searching for the remaining soldier. When you spot a runner, follow him. He should lead you right to your friend. And if the effect runs out, just touch another wisp.
Okay. Well, we have a couple of those, we already collected them, so they're only have to stay in here. Wisp of light. Oh. I'm not seeing any.
Why are the creatures acting so... What's all that noise out there?
There
has to be something out there. Where? I could have sworn I heard something. I could have sworn I heard something. What's all that noise out there?
Imagining things. Can the enemy just ignore us, please? It'll be so much easier. Okay. So 20 seconds of the effect we still have. Any, yep. Attack this real quick. And that's a lot of them. That's not it? Did I lose him then? What's up? Does look like we're in the area though. So many enemies here. Where did the one go? Okay. In here? I'll be honest, I honestly do not see him around. I'm gonna think that because the whole situation, I need to reset the whole thing. I'm gonna guess it all the way back now. I'm gonna try going to that area actually and see if I start eliminating enemies. That's gonna count as like a skip or to it or something. Hold on. I don't really do those. I feel like I would have to do more of those. Oh, there it is. There's no wisp nearby though. Did reset them, I think.
There has to be something out there. Why are the creatures acting so strangely today?
Okay. Yeah, failed. Okay then. So you gotta make a successful follow, basically.
Why are the creatures acting so... There has to be something out there. Where in Ifri's name is that sound coming from? I could have sworn I heard something. What's all that noise out there? What's all that noise out there? There has to be something out there. Where in Ifri's name is that sound coming from?
I bet that was the right place. Just
why are the creatures acting so strange?
Could be one in there with a guy.
I heard something.
Didn't count.
What's all that noise out there? There has to be something out there.
And when the time runs out, you actually fail.
I could have sworn I heard something.
Over here, right?
Creatures acting so strangely today.
We should count.
There has to be something out there. Where in Ifri's name? I could have sworn I heard something.
And because of this, move. Stop moving. Oh yeah. I hate my life. I hate my entire goddamn existence. I don't feel like this game is made for stealth whatsoever. It's just so dumb. Standing there. Come on. Just go. Stop going. Come on.
Why are the creatures acting so strangely today?
Don't bother. Just go. Got a minute. It's weird because that guy right there didn't detect us, but the two of them there did. That's what I'm confused about. Now there's two killed. I can go through here smoothly, right? Okay. Odd. Oh, is this gonna be enough? Do we have enough?
What's all that noise out there?
There's no echo. Like what? Like I don't want to do this. I really don't want to fucking do this. Is there some? I just want to guess where the location is at this point. I can't be asked to do this. There's not enough echoes in the area. There's not enough. Can you detect it, please, game? Come on. Jesus Christ. This and the Thieves Guild is actually kind of annoying me, I'm not gonna lie. Now it appears. Now it's here. Now it's here. After I failed the goddamn mission, now it appears here. Damn. I wanna curse so badly, but at the same time I don't. Ah, man. Oh, of course, enemies, of course. Always enemies. Always enemies there. Right next to it. Did it reset the timer? Yeah. Come on, time running, dude, please.
Why are the creatures acting so strangely today? What's all that noise out there? Something out there. Where in Ifri's name is that sound coming? I could have sworn I heard something. What's all that noise out there?
Is there gonna be any of those?
There has to be something out there. Where in Ifri's name is that sound coming from? I could have sworn I heard something. Why are the creatures acting so strangely today?
Game, come on, please respawn those goddamn echoes.
I could have sworn I heard something. Why are the creatures acting so strangely today?
At least he's moving this
There
time.
has to be something out there. Where in Ifri's name is that sound coming from?
No
What's all that
echoes.
noise out there?
No echoes. To reset the timer. There's legit none. Oh, thank the hell up.
Leave the outsider alone. Come, outsider. While they are distracted, we shall find a safer place.
Not fail again. Oh no, talk to searching. Okay. Doesn't let me get my stuff away for some reason.
Sheep elf. I know the best way into the tower.
Don't be ridiculous, Snake. The Khajiit needs expert help.
I actually
And that
can't
means
put my
I'm
stuff
going
away.
to provide it.
There you go.
This one does not understand the game the little elf and the snake thing are playing. But we have something important to do. We need to get into this tower. The key to our victory. It's in there. I know this to be true. We heard voices in the woods. We thought it was other members of our expedition calling to us for help. But Captain Alfari figured it out. The voice comes from this tower. Whoever is locked in there needs our help, and he will help us in return. The wood elves started hunting us almost as soon as we stepped into this dread forest. They killed Captain Alfari in cold blood. I barely escaped. The snake thing found this one, lost and injured, and led me safely through the woods. This one isn't sure. The little elf appeared out of nowhere. But at least she didn't try to kill Camus like the other elves did. They both claim to know how to get inside the tower, but Camus doesn't trust either one of them. A safe haven in this place. Camus looks forward to seeing such a thing. Let me rest for a moment before I head out. I wish I could go with you, but until my injuries heal, I would only slow you down. Good luck, my friend. This one doesn't know very much about this area, but this one always has opinions. Ask what you will, and I will answer. It's the least I can do. The little elves are ruthless killers. They call themselves the Shadow Walkers. As far as this one can tell, they hunt and kill anything that enters these dark woods. They never even gave us a chance to beg for our lives before they killed Alfari. Camus never saw her before. She stepped out of the shadows, but she didn't attack immediately. It is apparent to this one that she is anxious about something, and she seems eager to help us. Perhaps too eager, if you know what Camus means. When we were searching the woods, we ran into a few snake things. They attacked us when we got too close. They never seemed to actively hunt us, though. And of course, that snake thing over there helped Camus. I did notice something else, however. When we were resting at one of the campfires, a group of snake things rushed toward us. But they didn't attack us. They charged the elves sneaking around our camp. The two groups don't seem to like each other. They may even be at war.
Okay, that's interesting.
What a choice. Like deciding whether to roast slowly or leap right into the flames. There is no good answer. But if we were seeking allies, Camus would choose the elves. They are strong and capable. They could be a great help against Molag Bal. Well, the friendly snake thing did help me. We shouldn't dismiss them out of hand. They lack organization and fighting skills. But Camus can't deny their ferocity. Perhaps they are worthy of consideration as well.
Interesting.
We shall help you enter the tower. But first, you must help us against these foul wood elves. Do not listen to their lies. They murder our children for no reason. Please, you must help me save the little ones. We never asked to be dragged into Cold Harbor. We never made a deal with the Daedric Prince. But ever since we got here, the Wood Elves raid our nests and slaughter our children. This cycle of murder needs to end. You are a hero. You stride through Cold Harbor with confidence, and not even the Wood Elves can touch you. You can win this battle for us, and we will be in your debt. We will show you how to enter the tower, even help you in your mission. They are monsters. They destroy our eggs and slaughter my people. If you aid the Wood Elves, we can never trust you. The Lamias are powerful. We would be of great help to you, but only if you help us end our war with the Wood Elves.
I know you can't forgive my clan for what it's done, but they adhere to an ancient promise that will never come to pass. I can help you, though. No one knows that tower better than I do, but I need to ask for your help in return. It's important. You have to help me convince my clan to break this ages-old agreement. We've guarded these woods and that cursed tower, assuming that one day Molag Bal would reward us and let us return to Valenwood. But that's never going to happen. Like me, you've been outside this forest. You know about Molag Bal's plan. You know about the plane meld. You have to tell them that our agreement is worthless. How can we ever return to Nirn if Molag Bal destroys it? Those monsters. We've been at war with them for ages. My people will never listen to you if you take their side. The Shadow Walkers are powerful. We would be of great help to you, but only if you aid me and convince my people. You've seen my people fight. We're trained to kill. It's what we do. Maybe if you can show them that Molag Bal has been using us, lying to us, maybe they'll see his treachery for what it is and join your cause. I knew you would help me. I'll show you how to get into the tower, but first, you need to convince my people to end their service to Molag Bal. And to do that, you'll have to prove yourself to my clan.
Okay.
In order to help my people, you're probably going to have to do some things you may not like.
Okay.
You need to accomplish a deed of honor before they'll even let you near them. Otherwise, you'll be greeted by a hail of arrows.
Oh, jeez.
I don't want to get into details with the Lamia standing nearby. Meet me at the bridge to the east of here. We'll talk there. Just be careful. Any other Lamias you meet won't be as friendly as Ziknith.
Okay. Interesting. Alright, what was that helmet? Let's see that. Like health, because that's a lot more. It is under the set. So if we get another piece of the set, why not? It does say a complete two quests. I do wonder what the fighter guild abilities are once you unlock them in the campaign.
It's all in your head. Keep fighting.
Gonna have to get those armor a bit in the passive soon. That's why I'm mainly doing the DOTs now, just to get
Never
as
used
much
to fight this
good
much
ones as possible.
until I met you.
Oh, you like it, really?
Sorry
Come
I
on.
was delayed. It was harder to get rid of Ziknith than I thought it would be. Now, what were we talking about? Oh, I remember. Before my people will even listen to you, you need to perform an honor deed. It has to be an act that benefits my clan. Something they would expect one of us to be able to accomplish. To really make an impression, you need to hurt the Lamias. Kill them, burn their eggs, and defeat their champion. Even our strongest warriors haven't been able to accomplish that. Do these things, and that should be enough to get you an audience. Maybe. That's certainly more than any of my people have been able to do. It won't be easy, though. She's a powerful old snake. Her cave is at the highest point in the Lamia camp.
Okay, go. So you can basically, when you have a persuasion, intimidation, perks basically passive, you can basically skip and to make it easier. Otherwise, if I wouldn't have that, probably have to do all of that, burn eggs, everything, you have multiple objectives. But because you have that ability, you can actually do this. It's not this one, so it's more... It's not really a camp, isn't it? It's not really secure. Is that it? Pro stuff. That would be a good one. Oh, increase damage done by 1.2%. I think I have a better one, but...
The champion is dead. Let's return to the camp where your friend was killed.
PD.
There's a portal stone there.
Change
that
of
we can
plans?
use to reach the council.
Let's see if this is a better chest item. I don't think it is, because the one I have is max health or damage done. Ooh. Doesn't, it's not much, 1.2% is not much, so I'm just gonna leave the house on. Getting a lot more gold out of the bodies now at this point of the game. Getting close to halfway.
Let's ride.
That's to the quarter of the level. As I'm seeing how much XP I have at the moment, I think this whole quest line and card for should be enough for champion. I'm still going to be playing later on, of course. Still going and trying to complete basically everything I can.
So this is the outsider that Faronil has been dragging around the forest. Interesting.
Well, I told you that killing Lamias would get their attention. You performed an honor deed. They respect that. Hopefully that respect will last long enough for you to help me before they decide to kill you. You stay here. I'll go see the council and give them the Lamia's head. That should be all the incentive they need to agree to listen to you. In the meantime, talk to the Wood Elves here. Any information you gain is just another arrow in your quiver. I'll return shortly. You'll be safe here, I promise. Why not get to know a few of these Shadow Walkers while I'm gone?
Okay.
You're lucky, outsider. The only thing keeping me from sticking my knife in you right now is our code. But if you think I'm gonna help you, think again. You dare challenge me? You test my patience, fool. Be gone, before I forget my manners and got you where you stand. I like your confidence, outsider. You've got some bark on your hide. And that's exactly what you're gonna need if you go up against Elder Glynn. Don't take no for an answer and keep pushing him. Do that, and he eventually gives in.
I like the armors they have. That's actually quite cool.
You don't look tough enough to have beaten the Lamia champion, but even a mighty storm starts with a light breeze. Still, an honor deed is an honor deed. Maybe the Council of Elders will actually agree to meet with you. I'm not sure I should help you, but you seem to be on Faronil's good side. Maybe if I give you some advice, I'll get on her good side too. I recommend you try a little humor when you talk to Thor. He's a dry old leaf, but he does like to laugh.
Okay, this guy's actually quite nice.
Faronil is like a sister to me. I almost convinced her to give up her foolish plan, and then you showed up. Well, since you made it this far, we might as well try it her way. I guess any chance, no matter how remote, is worth the trouble. I hope I don't live to regret this. Inril is the oldest member of the council. She's also the most willing to listen. But you have to show her some respect. Let her speak. Respond only when spoken to. That's all I can think of. Hope it helps.
I don't remember the last time I talked to an outsider. Killed one, sure, I do that all the time. But talk, that's a new one for me. I was born and bred in these woods, never ventured outside its borders. Always wondered what was out there. You don't honestly believe you can do that, do you? My people made a vow to protect this citadel long before I was born. The elders are ancient and stuck in their ways. They'd never agree to break our oath. We get to see bright skies and clear water. I've only heard stories about such things. Listen, if you speak to Elder Elsaril, show some compassion. Life on a council can be harsh and unforgiving.
Good news. The council has agreed to meet with you. The council will see you, but this won't be easy. You have one chance to convince them, so make sure you put your best foot forward.
But
My people, our future, depends on it. We can't continue to be prisoners in our own forest. Dealing with the council can be tricky. It's a collection of individuals, each with his or her own idiosyncrasies. They are devoted to Molag Bal and our oath of servitude. It won't be easy to convince them to break those ancient promises. You can't fail. You just can't. Were the Shadow Walkers down here helpful? Do you need to talk to them again? When you're ready, just use the portal behind me. Present a good argument and make it count.
is a great privilege allowing you to stand here. Never before has an outsider been permitted to set foot on this platform. My daughter, however, was insistent that we speak with you. We shall hear what you have to say. Yes, we have sworn to protect the passage that leads to the tower known as the Lightless Oubliette. In exchange, we have been given the gift of shadow walking. When our contract is fulfilled, the Daedric Prince shall send us back to Valenwood.
You know what? I don't want to fuck it up. I am searching this how to get this done because I do not want to accidentally mess this up. Let me really quickly search this up. Okay. So for the middle one, we need to go for the work down so far, blah 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 blah.
well, yes. We still await our day of release. Hundreds of years, however, do not mean much in a place where lives are measured in eternity. What makes you think Molag Bal will break our agreement? You have a wit about you, and your words have given me much to consider. Have a care, though. Valenwood was once my home. Speak to the other elders while I think about this.
Okay. So that's the other one. That's the guy who's kneeling. Odo Glade. This one's apparently the next one we need to talk to.
Spew forth your lies and be quick about it. I have a great many things to contemplate today. That annoying Faranil has convinced you of her fables, hasn't she? I tire of this old argument. But you did perform an honor deed. I shall give you one chance to convince me that we are being duped. Go ahead.
Very first one, as apparently.
You speak with confidence and conviction. Very well. I shall consider your words. A persistent fool may know more than an isolated genius. We shall see.
So this is the lady, Odo Inro.
You have accomplished much, outsider. Survived the Moonless Walk, performed an honored deed. Well done. I shall listen to your words and consider them with great respect. I promise you this much at least. Now, tell me, why are you here? You must understand. To simply accept the word of an outsider, to turn our backs on everything we believe. You ask much, stranger. Still, Faranil has been insistent about the very same concern. Tell me something to sway my opinion. This news disturbs me. Thank you for sharing this information with us. Speak to the other elders while I consider what you've said.
And this is the last one.
You poor child. Dealing with those disgusting lamias as you navigated the Moonless Walk must have been so unnerving. Such horrible creatures. Now, sad little Faranil mentioned that you bring us news from Nirn. What is it? Such terrible news. But how can I know that what you say is true? It makes no sense. Why would Molag Bal destroy our beautiful and beloved Valenwood? The poor animals that roam the Valenwood, the people, I shall consider what you have told me and pray for an end to the pain and suffering. Thank you for sharing this news with me.
We have heard enough. Use the portal and return to my daughter's side. You have given us much to discuss, outsider.
Okay. See you later, guys. Oh no, my coffee's cold. Oh, damn it. Oh. That stays weird now. So we're gonna go through it now. Oh, where's the rest?
You're back. Tell me everything. Did it go well? Were you able to convince them? Of course they are. That's what the Council does. Sometimes I think that's all they ever do. But do you think they're going to help you?
Yeah, we'll
Of
go with
course you
that.
did. I know you did. Now we just have to wait. Ah, someone's stepping through the portal now. Here comes...
Outsider, step forth and hear the decision of the Council of Elders. The Council has discussed what you told us, debated your words from every angle, even drew upon Faranil's arguments from past meetings. Understand that we did not reach our decision lightly. The Council can no longer ignore the truth happening around us. For too long we obeyed our vows and waited for a reward that will never be granted. Should we continue on our path, even after Valenwood is destroyed? It means that your argument has convinced us. I sent runners to unlock the ruined passage that leads to the tower. My daughter said that you were interested in the place. I will also send a group of soldiers to aid you against Molag Bal.
Hey. Well, thanks to this website, yeah, amazing. Elder Scrolls Unknown, amazing. Very helpful when it comes to these situations.
What did my father say? Did you convince them? Yes, you did it! You really did it! I've tried for so long to convince them, and now we can finally leave this wretched place. I can look upon a real sky. What did my father tell you to do? When the Council finally makes a decision, they act with speed and certainty. I suggest you head for the door to the ruined passage as quickly as you can. I'm going to talk to my father. I want to be a part of the group we send to help you.
Why do I have a feeling she ain't gonna make it through? I don't know, I just have that slight feeling. Right now she's happy now to how about to see the sky again, you know what I mean? But I have a feeling something's gonna go wrong, because it usually does. And like I said, I kind of forgot how this quest goes, because the last time I did this was ages ago. Come on. No.
Anyway.
Were you? So just the way out? Oh no, there's some cut. Oh, it's one of these. I wonder if there's a sky shard in there. Sometimes in this kind of places there are, but we'll see. We'll find out. Interesting.
Excellent. Bring the crystal with you. You will need it to free me from my bonds.
Yeah, okay, that's
I have waited for centuries. And waited and waited. Do you know how boring that can be?
Oh, believe you.
Now, you are here. Just as Meridia foretold. The Radiant One knows many things. She knew that one day the city she plunged into Cold Harbor would serve her purpose. At first, she thought I would fulfill that prophecy. But I failed. And now, I need your help. Have no fear. I am as alive as you are. Molag Bal has preserved me so that I can endure his endless tortures. His cruelty knows no bounds. I can't slip free of this lightless oubliette, but I have managed to send my projection to meet you. I knew you were the one I was waiting for. Molag Bal locked me away for a reason. He fears me. Once you set me free, we can make him regret the day he made us his enemies. You made it this far, just as I had predicted. I am glad to see that my calculations were not in error. Now, if you are ready, we have a prison to break out of. I was captured shortly after Meridia pushed her city into this dread realm. This prison relies on darkness. Early on, I almost broke free. Now, Molag Bal shapes the darkness itself to bind me, suppressing my attempts to escape. Molag Bal has trapped me within a pillar of darkness, infused with his own vile energy, and powered by the light of Meridia. That, however, will be his undoing. The light of Meridia can also banish this darkness, but you have to bring it to me. To reach me, you must first unlock the prison door. Molag Bal uses crystallized darkness to hold me and suppress my power. Move the crystals from their locations to the prison door, and the way shall be opened for you. I am the last Ayleid king. In our ancient language, my name means ruler in dark times. I can imagine no darker time than the end of the Ayleid people. I am a servant of Meridia, her master tactician and strategist. Between my master's blessings and the time-distorting nature of this dread realm, I am still alive. Consider that your good fortune, for you will never defeat Molag Bal without my help. To reach me, you must first unlock the prison door. Molag Bal uses crystallized darkness to hold me and suppress my power. Move the crystals from their locations to the prison door, and the way shall be opened for you.
Okay. Sound about easy. How far in? Ooh, almost there, almost halfway there. So there's eight questions, right? Actually, check. 11. There's 11. Yeah, we're gonna rank up in this one. We will. Aha, there's 3 crystals we need to get. Okay. Aha, so when this breaks, get the test. Alright.
You know, I like to think I'm agreeable.
Enter the library and collect the Mind Shadow Crystal. Then place it on the central dais at the entrance.
Central. Okay. Look at how he's leading us to it. Can you sneak past? No. Try literally a light just so you can see better around. I think I put my campaign in quite a lot of life. I saved the health one instead of damage. Am I going the right way? I gotta check out. And companion can be there, so great. Oh, okay. I understand it now. So this darkness one will basically get rid of the line stuck up. Poor guy just got knocked all the way back. As many of these enemies, because I am noticing that my companion and this enemy is getting quite a lot of XP. compared to some of the animals and stuff.
Maybe I should have joined the buoyant armigers.
What the hell are those? Well, some point. Decorative bookshelf to get some of that on. These can be really annoying sometimes. Interesting. So every single time I collect the crystal, I'm able to just go through without getting... Interesting. The next one.
Enter the frozen alcove and collect the flame shadow crystal. Then place it on the central dais at the entrance.
Alright. Okay. Oh, this one looks straightforward. Well, it's probably gonna be a boss fight though, because yeah. It's gonna be a big fight, isn't it? No? I see you. I see it. When I'm gonna grab it, it's gonna come out at me. No? Okay. Odd. Oh, whoa, the whole environment just changed though. Thank you, companion. 10 out of 10. The guy here, I think there was a player here who took this out. That's why probably this hallway was empty earlier, because he was already killing his enemies off. A little bit. I will take that. I need that for woodworking XP. So that double weapon. It might be a dagger or a sword. Never used the setup like that I used to. All the characters I currently had were always basically staff. I never used any other type of weapon. I'm gonna have to do some switch ups a little bit, see how the setups are for those kind of stuff. I don't know, I want to experiment a little bit different. Can I not? Okay, there's no door switch, so this is definitely not the way. So I would have to go all the way this way. And
enter the garden and collect the life shadow crystal. Then place it on the central dais at the entrance.
Yes, sir. A lot of stun there. That is really helpful. Maximum health. I'm currently going for health, but then later on, once I'm like sorted, I will have to slowly get my stamina up and basically everything. Slowly just getting it higher and trying to boost up the stats. Magicka right now is like the least of my worry, so. Damn, I'm getting a lot of like staff that I can destroy with extra experience point. That's gonna be really helpful. interact with a couple of these. Just because I can. Forward and to the right. That one. The problem is though, I think this lightning staff right now doesn't do as much damage. Because it's extremely under leveled right now. I'm not sure if I got this lightning stuff quite a long time ago. Yeah, it's 46. And the other one's like 40, as you can see there. So, haha, don't do as much damage because you gotta make sure you get the exact same level as your character. That's why I can't wait to get the another one. Damn, I'm getting a lot of that now. Okay. Doesn't look that bad. Oh, I wanted to jump, but of course on console the same button for jumping is to interact with that. Grab it before I get leached away. Yes. Let's do that though. Anything changed? No, this one's pretty much the same. I can just go by. Yep. A switch I can use maybe. That is the door that I was at earlier. So check those. Sometimes you get the points for your companion. For some reason, when you interact with the book, she likes that, and then get. I don't even know. It just. I don't know. It just buffs any stats or whatever. I don't really know what that does, but didn't really do research about it because this is my first companion I ever
done,
had.
my friend. Now enter the oubliette and set me free.
Would there be any fights? Would there be anything at all, or just like legit open the door and you're not telling me enough information, buddy?
You have done well to make it this far. But there is still more to do to set me free. My body is imprisoned within a pillar of darkness, generated by the ebon shards to each side.
Gotta recharge this real quick.
Place a light of Meridia in both of the sconces. Each will create a beam of light that will strike a nearby crystal.
By rotating the crystals,
I remember this quest.
Beam's direction.
Now I'm starting to remember.
To rotate a crystal multiple times to connect the beams and form a path of light to the ebon shards. Adjust the crystals until the beams of light destroy the ebon shards. Then the pillar of darkness will collapse, and I shall be free.
No. Okay. Guess in that one. That's the one. And then it gotta go over there. Ooh, how the hell are we gonna... like a little bit of time you need to wait before you're able to rotate it again. There you go. What is up? I think I clicked it one too many. That should be it, right?
Something you need to discuss?
Probably one of the easiest puzzles in the game, not gonna lie. There you go. This way and that way. Give me an option again. That way. That should be it. Nah, this is extremely difficult. I've been struggling for the whole day. Now the question is though, can it go through here? Looks like it can, so let me try. Oh. No, behind the pillar. That's not gonna work. Yep. Fine. Facing my way, so I need to rotate it twice. No, it just should be it. No? No. There you go. Rotate this one twice one more time. I should have done it.
Ah, freedom at long last. My calculations suggested that you had a slightly better chance to fail rather than to succeed. I suspect, though, that you often beat the odds. Thank you. No? A little weary, perhaps, but not injured. My mind remains sharp, however. I suggest we make our escape from this place. It is the only tactically sound option at our disposal. Agreed. Allow me to create a portal to Meridia's city. We can speak there.
Okay. You look injured. You said you're not injured, but you look injured, buddy.
This portal leads to the Hollow City. We shall talk again when we are safely inside its walls.
Alright. we have access to this area, and that's the new quest there. Okay.
I have barely set foot within these hallowed walls, and I already feel 1,000 times better. And now that you are here, we can determine our next move against the vile Molag Bal. I must take stock of our assets and resources, determine just how much might we can bring to bear. Only then can I develop a strategy that shall allow us to win this war. But forgive me, I wanted to convey that you performed admirably at the tower.
Yes.
It is good to be back in this ancient city. I need to assess our strengths and weaknesses, determine how best to make our assault against Molag Bal. If we strike before we build up a sufficient force, however, I fear we shall lose this war. The soldiers, the ones who call themselves the Fighters Guild, they seem strong and capable, at least at first glance. I shall speak to their leader at once. No leader? Well, that is an unacceptable situation. I shall take command of this Fighter Guild force. It is the only logical solution. Talk to those within this building. After I consult with the groundskeeper, I shall join you inside.
What?
The pieces begin to fall into place. With the King's aid, we shall assemble a force worthy of Meridia's blessing. Small groups have trickled in since your departure. The warriors inside seem to be under the protection of the Knight Darien, an exceptional fellow. Brave to a fault, and devoted to lost causes. Cadwell found them in the wilds.
Alright, really quick, I wanna see real quick the chest piece that we just got. Is on health, is Meridia Blessing. You get more armor, stamina, recovery, armor. Look, you get blessing armor for 5 seconds, causing you to dodge all incoming attacks. This effect occurs once every 25 seconds. Huh. Okay, that's interesting. Does give me health. Now this one though, I have maximum magicka, so I want to make sure I keep that one up for now. And then later on I'll see. Hold on, where's my phone? Okay, that's on. Alright, we're good. Continue on. Hey, that guy. You can somehow get his helmet, but I'm not really sure how.
Persistent rash. We finally have a secure base. To go back outside without a plan is even too foolhardy for me.
You want us to hide behind these walls? To leave our comrades to die while you sip wine and lounge about? You have no honor, Knight.
Don't lecture me about honor, elf. You have no idea what I've seen or what I've gone through. My apologies for that display. The whole rash comment. Just a figure of speech, of course. So, I suppose you know more about this place than any of us. Like where I can get a decent drink? A safe haven, eh? I didn't really expect to see cheerful flowers and clear water anywhere in this dark realm. I assumed we were walking into untimely and painful deaths. Glad to see I was wrong this one time. I couldn't let you go off and save the world all by yourself, could I? Not with just these Fighters Guild braggarts. Besides, there was a portal. How could I not step through and see what was on the other side? That's a good question. I heard that Captain Alfari was killed shortly after we were scattered. I was hoping to find another officer here, but no such luck. An Ayleid? I thought they were all, you know, dead. Of course, this is a Daedric Prince's plane. I really need to stop being surprised by such revelations. I have a feeling that won't be the strangest thing I find out before this is all over.
Attend me, soldiers. We have a war to win, and time grows short.
What in Ariel's name is this? Who are you?
So that's the last
Bringing a
Ayleid,
book
huh?
for travel is
I
well
thought
worth
he'd
the
be
pack
more
space.
dusty.
Shame they're so heavy.
Isn't that what happens when elves get really, really old?
Shut it, you fop.
Who's in charge of this group? Step forward and address me. Then allow me to rectify that. I shall lead you.
No one stepped
We
forward.
shall recover your comrades and complete your mission. If that does not work for you, your services are no longer needed.
I don't know who you are, but you aren't Fighters Guild. You have no authority over us.
Do you challenge me, then? Do you want me to kill you to prove my combat prowess to your companions?
I wouldn't necessarily mind seeing that. He is kind of annoying.
How can you expect us to lay down our lives for someone we never met? Trust is earned on the battlefield.
If you want to survive, if you want to win this, you must trust me. Allow me to explain why you need my leadership. We shall work this out. I understand your reservations, but with my leadership, the Fighters Guild will help us win this war.
I'm like, confused. What the hell do I do? Nothing. It just like turned right into me and it's like waiting. It's like, what do I? It says above. I'm not seeing any, so I'm guessing we need to go outside. Oh, let me go outside first. Mage Guild XP there. Oh, grab that real quick. Motivate. Can I even do it? Yeah, got it. Nice. That's a T. My bad. That's the wrong one. That one. Done. Ow. My bad. Let's go to skills real quick. Let's unlock that. Go all the way down to the woodworking. It's the highest level one. There we go. Now I'll be able to get that done. You already know this method. I could probably sell it. I think you can actually, so. Okay,
the pieces begin to fall into place. With the King's aid, we shall assemble a force worthy of Meridia's blessing. Small groups have trickled in since your departure. The warriors inside seem to be under the protection of the Night Down.
Okay. This is all the same, but restore the Hallowed City. I need to talk to her. So I'm gonna guess we need to do the other one before this one. And then, alright. If we go to the description, it's gonna tell us what we need to do, right? So that was a calling beyond the Moonwalk. Venus Galarian is just somewhere to the east. I should also watch for any of the other missing Party Guild and Mage Guild members of anyone. Okay, so Venus is trapped somewhere in the east. East of the map. So east, we're gonna get the northeast. So east that way. So we'll be somewhere here. Now mark it down. Go and look. Go ahead and look.
Off we go.
There's probably no exit here. Oh, there's some. No. Damn. So I'm guessing for completing that we need to do the second step first. Now I wonder if I can enter to those doors right now just to test out real quick. There is a way shrine there that I could use, so that would be very helpful. No, still not allow me to. That's unfortunate. You don't get the notification actually, you usually get top right, it will tell you you cannot interact with this door at the moment. But in this one I didn't get any, just literally you press the button and nothing happens. So now we're going east, and I'm guessing what we need to find is the main quest starter. So one way of finding usually would be like this: you go to zone and then continue zone story. But because it's, you know, technically already active, it's not gonna show up. So now basically gotta go myself. Village of the Lost Fruit event incomplete and incomplete. Okay. I will try and complete the whole story just because, like I said, I haven't played it in a while. I'm gonna go through all of it again. I also want to see if we got any new of these titles. Damn, we did. Emissary, Champion of Vivec, Daedric, Lord Slayer, Recruit, Volunteer. Oh Lord, Daedric, Lord Slayer for now, right? And then Emissary, I need to even think about what to add. Okay. Yeah, that just Lord Slayer looks fine. Keep that for now. Just a title, basically, when people highlight like that guy is Spider Guild Victor. Basically just shows up like that. And nothing special, doesn't really mean anything to be honest. There's a bunch of these towers and stuff around here, but not just a distraction. I could go there and detect them and that would give me some minimum experience point for my character. It's not really much. Oh, we are above halfway mark. And ignore those. There's a wayfinder on the right. So I do want to get. I think I want to use the experience scroll just to set up a little bit the experience. I think I'm gonna do it. I think I have a few of them. And I can use, and I have them a lot more in other characters as well, so gotta use them all up, I guess. I'm gonna get them either way for logging in rewards. So yeah, let me use one real quick. So I think I should have some. The menu for that, I think is this one right here. 50% more experience for the next an hour? 2 hours. There is one that I have is 100% more experience for an hour. But I feel like an hour, I don't think we can make this quest in an hour to be honest, so 2 hours would be way more valuable I guess. And you gotta think about it, you still get 20k, close to 20k per, you know, completing the quest, so it should be fine. Oh, there you go. There's the main quest right there. I think this is, yep, this is Venus Beleriand. Yep, that's the right guy.
The great and wonder. Greetings. This magical projection presents my current plan to my allies. Separated and alone, I decided to complete our mission, personally. I entered the Black Forge through a side door with the intention of destroying the Great Shackle beyond. In case it needs to be said, the Black Forge creates all of Molag Bal's vile weapons, including the Dark Anchors and the Great Shackle. With the Great Shackle destroyed, the threat of the Plane Meld should come to an end. No need to concern yourself. I'm sure I have this well in hand. I imagine I've already destroyed the Great Shackle, and even now we're celebrating our victory over the Lord of Brutality. Yes, I'm sure that's what has happened.
Yeah, that definitely didn't happen. Because otherwise, this shit wouldn't be happening. Oh damn. Black Forge. This artwork's on the loading screen though, I really like them. So creative, not gonna lie. There's something different. Don't you love that? Enemies about 30,000 health, not too bad. Oh, that's him.
You there, please. I need your assistance. What a ridiculous question. I am the Great Mage's essence of health. The Daedra captured Vannis. They planned to use him to power the Great Shackle. To prevent this, Vannis divided his essence into 3 fragments. Vampires feed upon this essence and weaken it. Kill the vampires and collect the energy they siphon from me. Restore that energy to me and I can easily break free of these flimsy bonds. When Vannis Galerion was captured, he cast a spell that divided him into his 3 essential essences: health, stamina, and magicka.
Oh, okay.
I am the Great Mage's health. Set each of these essences free, and we can make the Great Mage whole once more. While we are the essences of the Great Mage, we aren't the Great Mage himself. Not exactly. Separated into fragments such as this, we are weak, vulnerable. It wasn't long before we, too, were bound in magical chains. The Great Mage is a virtual powerhouse of magicka energy. The Daedra want to use that power to speed up and complete the plane meld, finally merging Nirn into Cold Harbor. But make no mistake, Vannis has simply delayed the inevitable with this ploy. While we are the essences of the Great Mage, we aren't the Great Mage himself. Not exactly. Separated into fragments.
Okay, that's the same line. Okay. So vampires. Okay. There it is. Two, we need one more for this. One more. There's 3 there. Don't have to go probably for those 3 because I don't see any more that I can get. Go for those 3 then. Oh shit. I'm gonna see him. Didn't see me, right?
You have returned. I had almost given up hope. Yes. I can sense its reinvigorating presence. Give it back to me and I shall free myself. Follow my light to the slave quarters. Then we can recover our essence of stamina.
Of them. Oh, thank feck.
She sounds annoyed. You know you can actually jump over them. I sense the time to reforge the essences of the Great Mage has arrived.
The essence before you has been used to feed the slaves and keep them working.
What?
Talk to the slaves and convince them to release my energy so that I can break free. If the slaves refuse, there is another way.
Oh, fuck's sake.
The slave's taskmaster used a device to rip away my energy. The device can recover the energy, but doing so will destroy the soul shriven you target.
Oh.
However, the device only works from a distance. Get too close, and you can't target a slave. What can I tell you that you don't already know? Vanus Galerion is the most famous, most powerful, most daringly courageous mage in the Mages Guild. His legendary exploits are, well, legendary. Weren't you listening? He's the great mage. There isn't anything he can't accomplish once he sets his mind to it. This particular conundrum is merely a minor bump in the road. Makes things more interesting.
Sounds like a Jesus. Get the actor. Okay.
Escape. That's easy. Waiting for the right time to make your move. That's where the difficulty comes in. And how will that help this one see the escape plan to fruition? This one thinks you should bother someone else now. Always with the violence. Your kind so predictable. Very well.
Could you do that?
I wish we could take longer breaks, but the work never ends. And what will you give me in return? What do you have that will keep me whole and strong enough to do the work that is required of me? Oh, and how will that help me? I wish we... Oh,
Yeah, we're just gonna intimidate anyone.
I saw you eyeing my fire. It isn't very warm, but it's all we've got. Go find your own fire, stranger. Why? You don't look like you need it. Without it, I'll grow weak and wither away. Wait, that's what you want to happen. You want to hurt me. It will? I don't know. All right, take it. Take it and leave me alone.
I hate this so-called existence.
Not a chance, dunghead. It was given to me. Go find your own. Well, in that case, just make sure you shut down this damn forge.
We'll go.
Don't run off like that again, Alexis. You know that I worry so.
Dear Alexis, why would I do such a thing? The energy makes me strong.
I haven't felt this good in such a long time.
Oh, Alexis. You remembered how much I love bright and shiny things. I never could refuse your requests. Take the...
I know who that was. I might as well pay to skip another part of the call.
Did you succeed? The great mage himself couldn't have done any better, but don't tell him I said that. After you return my energy, I will break free. The last fragment is trapped in the foundry. Follow my light and I'll show you the way.
Now we got health and stamina energy. So now we're going for the magical one. Which, if I understand it correctly, is his most important one. But of course, because he's mage, so it still makes sense. Hello there. in time. Perfect. Going.
It's exquisite, but this has to end. The Great Mage must be made whole again so we can finish our mission. 4 seals contain the magic that binds me to this machine. While this essence is locked in place, they siphon my energy into the forge. Vanus divided himself to prevent them from using his considerable energy to power the Great Shackle. It didn't stop them from plugging this essence into the forge, however. Unlock the 4 seals and I'll be able to escape this damned machine. They plan to use the Great Mage to provide a considerable boost of energy to complete the plane meld ahead of schedule. Vanus divided his energy among the 3 essences, making each one worthless to the Great Shackle. It provides the power necessary to craft Molag Bal's vile implements of conquest. Daedric weapons, dark anchors, the components of the Great Shackle itself. And I am the source of this energy, at least while the seals of binding remain in place. It is a larger, more powerful version of a dark anchor, designed to complete the connection, to draw Oblivion and Nirn together.
Alright, so how we doing this? I guess we just legit animate this and then interact with it. This one was kinda too easy.
The bindings, they feel brittle, less powerful. Then these bindings can no longer hold me. This essence will join you, and then we can find the physical form of the Great Mage. Through the boiler tunnels waits the mighty Guardian, Kothutwilk. Defeat the Guardian and open the cage that holds our physical form. I can lead you.
Yeah, so basically, small boss fight we're about to have right now. Who would have combo summon him and then my mate using his ability to knock him back or something.
Would it kill them to run away? Well, no, I guess it wouldn't. Maybe they should try that.
Maybe they should try that, exactly. I just skip this lava. That wouldn't kill me, but take a lot of damage. It'll probably slow me down. I don't spring in too much because my stamina and the 2 abilities I have are based on stamina. Be extremely careful.
Insolent intruder! The mage belongs to me!
this one better? Oh, this one actually... Wait, is it? I don't know. 137 is this one that we currently have. This 184, 2000 shock damage, so yeah, it is. It is an improvement. So let's grab it then. Not the biggest improvement, but it is an improvement. Casting each of this gonna go into one.
And vitality. Welcome back. And now stamina returns. How I've missed you, old friend.
And magic.
Ah, much better. Now, follow me out of this foul place. Then we can talk.
Okay.
Perhaps I shouldn't have attempted this by myself. Yes, the Great Shackle, where the plane meld begins and ends. I thought I could deal with it on my own, but I was wrong. You have restored me, released me from captivity. With your continued help, we can end this threat once and for all. The time has come. The Great Shackle must be destroyed. Stay close and follow my every command. Taking down the Great Shackle, the primary conduit for the plane meld, requires precision and the careful application of destructive spells. As it so happens, I am a master of destructive spells. This won't be easy. Is there anything else you want to ask me before we move out? What can I tell you that isn't obvious? The Great Shackle is the ultimate version of Molag Bal's Dark Anchors. A massive weapon capable of completing the plane meld of its own accord. It would be a fascinating device if it wasn't so terrifying. They wanted to use my energy to power the Shackle. That indicates to me that the Shackle utilizes some form of energy. Disrupting that flow of energy may be key to destroying the Great Shackle. I'll know more once we get inside.
Let's get moving. Ooh, almost. Very, very close to level 49. For 1 second. Look for something. Open. Can I open? Open. Open sesame. Avada Kedavra. Why is it not opening? Wait, where is Venus Glorian? Oh my god, taking its fucking time. We're only halfway there, come on. Yeah.
While the Dark Anchors have been able to pull portions of Nirn into Cold Harbor, the Great Shackle has the power to steal our entire world.
Come on, take it down, mate. Damn. Sweet time of his life right now.
A barrier spell on the door? How pedestrian. Give me a moment and I'll open the way. I must be weaker than I thought. That took a lot out of me. Once we get inside, you take the lead.
Okay. Oh, what is this? I thought it was like a chest, that would be nice.
I need to conserve my energy for dealing with the shackle. So I leave the hacking and slashing up to you.
Okay. I don't mind it. Go. Some good points with the...
Lucky fetcher. I only ever seem to find musty grain and spuds.
Haha, lucky fetcher.
Take too long with these ruffians. I need to hurry.
Get back, you fetcher! Whew, that was a bit of a warm-up.
Are you purposely looking for trouble? Or are you just as blind as a dead cave bat?
Same.
We need... I don't have an unlimited amount of power at my disposal. So you'll need to deal with these brutes.
And I'm doing exactly. I'm killing everyone, buddy. I'm doing shit right now.
Watch out! They're trying to surround you!
Nope, nothing good.
You know, I like to think I'm agreeable.
Definitely on this.
Remarkable! Very interesting. It appears to be similar to the cage I was imprisoned in at the Black Forge. No! What have you done? Oh, wait! You reversed the energy flow. Good work! Now go upstairs and find the other conduits.
Okay.
But I need to conserve my energy to deal with the Great Shield.
I like how first he was like, oh no, don't do that, and then like, oh yeah.
I really don't like your odds.
Blocked out of time. What do you got? Too much poison?
Someone out there? There's a little help in here.
Where did that work? Actually come from down the hallway or up the wall?
Hello? Can you let me out of the cage, please?
The cage. Okay. Okay, there's someone there, but I want to go that way actually. There's something on the left. I haven't even looked there. Oh, hello. Watcher. There we go. Didn't really sound like it was coming here. Got past through the house up, and it sounded like on the right side, not on the left, so that was kind of weird.
I appreciate the help, and I won't forget this. I'll return the favor one day. You can count on that.
This is one of those mages that it says in the description you can save a bunch of them. Basically help out. Okay, nothing respond.
You there! Over here! Use your kindness to open this cage!
There you go, perfect. A bit more gold like that. Another person there, another watcher. This cage.
You have my thanks, friend.
No problemo. Anything, nothing. Alright, the question is, where do we need to go this time? Okay. To the right? Yep. What a timing. What a combination. Poor guy.
Help! I'm scared too.
Whoa, that's my alarm clock. Oh, the backup one just in case. Alright, there you go. Turn that off. Oh, got a message. Now I just realized that I got a message on the other side. Okay. Alright, there we go, respond to the message. Ended up my phone open now, because for some reason it's not gonna notify me either way. Two people here. Okay, where were they before? So above, everything's above. Okay, nothing in the bottom though. So let's be doing 2 kills and we rank up. She might be doing something else. Never mind. real good stuff. Looks like it at least. But that didn't give me enough rank up yet. There you go. Crown experience gold. Can use that later as well. Oh, they already killed the enemies here, so there you go. Archie.
Let's move out! The Great Shackle isn't going to destroy itself, you know!
Yeah, well, the rust will kill it over time. It's gonna be fine.
Shackle, we're gonna give you a damn good thrashing.
Defend me while I cast this extremely powerful and fantastically impressive spell! Keep them off me. I have to concentrate, and even the least distraction can be disastrous. Now kill!
Try breaking free!
Don't destroy it, so that one. Yep. That one blew up. I get it. One more time? Yeah, this is gonna be like...
Deal with those creatures! Must I do everything on this mission?
Not toward him! What are you doing? Why not?
Off with you, Swit!
You saving the world. Be proud of that. We're gonna keep on the right.
Never used to fight this much. Till I met you.
Here. Oh, no.
It must be electrifying to watch a master such as I while I work.
I had to ask for a companion. But this companion is not really a fan of close quarters. basically
I
twice.
need more time. Don't let those creatures get past you.
Wait. You could probably take on these enemies by yourself though. Like, just me and a companion would be enough.
I'm still here. Thanks for asking.
It's kind of upset though that our characters don't actually... You get to choose the voice, how your voice sounds, but you don't actually have a dialogue. Always wanted the character to have a dialogue, but especially they don't.
The threat of the plane meld is no more!
Jolly good. And as soon as you deal with the planar vortex, everything will be right as rain.
What? Explain yourself, man. What planar vortex?
The shackle formed a planar vortex, kind of like an oblivion straw that will suck Nirn right through and into Cold Harbor. Quite amazing how I knew that.
Enough! We can discuss this back in the Hollow City. I'll open a portal before this entire place collapses on top of us.
Go. It's 11 already. Jeez. Woke up at 5 and here I am. Damn. It's 11 already. Jesus, that one really fast. God damn it, I didn't mean to do that.
We have accomplished great things this day, my faithful friend. Was there ever any doubt? Between your skills and my formidable magical prowess, the destruction of the shackle was a foregone conclusion. We aren't finished yet, however. Cadwell claims that we have more to do if we are to truly save Nirn. I would love to explore this lost city, but apparently we still have much to do. This planar vortex that Cadwell describes concerns me greatly. Let's head inside and formulate a new plan to deal with this danger. If what Cadwell says is true, our job isn't finished here. And I'm positive we got the Daedric Prince's attention at the shackle. He won't be too happy about what we did to his toys. That means we need to hit him before he hits us. I need to consult with my colleagues in the Mages Guild. We need to gather whatever information we can on this planar vortex. I hate going into a situation blind. Let the mages inside know that I'll be joining them in a moment. I need to finish with Cadwell and the groundskeeper first. I don't know about you, but I find them both to be more than a little, peculiar.
Okay. Right. Go inside the Mages Guild. 24,000 XP. Still the same amount that you usually get. But we are getting closer though. That's what matters. That's what matters. I'm doing this. We are reaching. I will reach a champion. And then after that, I'm gonna take about an hour and a half, 2 hours break. Go ahead and make myself some lunch, stuff like that. Go outside a little bit, and then probably continue later on. Probably, I say probably, depends. I'm gonna play with some of my friends, talk to them a little bit, chill out, basically.
You must be the person who rescued all these people. We were part of Varnus Galerian's group before. Well, before everything fell apart. We appreciate everything you've done for us. The four of us, yes. There were many more, but, well, you've seen it out there. Even our fabled leader was lost to the Hosh plain of Coldharbour. We're all that made it back. What? You've got to be kidding. I saw him being torn away. There's no way they'd let him live. You must have him mixed up with someone. There just isn't any way.
Ah, my old friend. I thought we'd lost you.
What? It can't be!
Yes, it can.
So good to see you all again, my friends. I'm glad we all made it here safely.
Varney, you're alive. That's wonderful.
Oh, dear Nalia. My heart fills with delight at the sight of you. Yes, I am safe.
Where have you been, old friend? Trying to win the war all by yourself again?
Well, yes, but I ran into a bit of trouble. Our friend here showed up and lent me a hand.
Well then, you have our thanks. I'm not sure we could have gone on without Varnus.
Cheer up, dear Nalia. I'm here now. But our mission isn't finished. We have to destroy the plein air vortex and end the plane meld.
Do you have a plan, old friend?
I know what we need to do. I'm just not sure how we go about doing it. We need to discuss this with the Fighters Guild. We need a council of war.
Ooh, join forces. Sounds really, really nice. Alright, so now I gotta figure out what I need to do for restoring. I think we need to talk to this person.
The pieces are almost all in place. We can move against Molag Bal whenever you want. Attack now, or gather more forces. The choice is yours.
We can gather more forces? How does that work? It's gonna go now, I guess.
Thanks to your efforts, life is returning to the city. Already, those you have rescued have found their way here. Do we have enough to start a war? Yes. But are our numbers strong enough to finish it? I'd suggest we're not there yet.
So, how do we get...
Marching against this enemy at less than full strength would not be advised. Of course, victory is never guaranteed, no matter what the odds. If you feel differently, give the command. Otherwise, go back out and look for more allies to aid us.
Okay, so here's what I think.
I concur. That would be a wise course of action.
Okay.
When you feel our forces are sufficient for the task, return to me.
Okay, here's the thing. It's kind of weird because if this is the last quest we need to do, we had like quite a lot of them, didn't we? Like there's 11 quests. This would be 7, so I guess we need to look around the map and somehow find, I don't know, assistants. I don't know how to really describe them, but yeah, we need to find allies basically. I'm down outside. I don't think I can get that. It looks like no access to it. You know what? We're gonna go. Yeah, we're gonna go get allies. I don't know how exactly. I completely forgot about it. I am just gonna roam around the map and see if we can find any more main quests here, and maybe that way I can find what we're looking for. There's a platform here. I don't know why. There is a sky shard. And if I can somehow get it now, I will, because they are quite helpful. They basically give you a skill point. I don't want to go down there just in case if I get stuck down there then. The count like this one I remember doing pieces to pieces. I don't remember like fully the story. But like I said, I played this one like ages ago and then didn't really want to it properly and actually listen to it. I just really rushed through the whole quest line. Now there's gotta be a way of me jumping over this. Oh yeah, there you go. So yeah, we're just jumping, basically spamming through it, hurrying enough. Didn't take my time listening. Now I'm trying to like all the stuff that I never listened to before and basically trying to understand the quest on its own. Which I think is the correct thing you need to do kind of in this game, to actually take your time with everything. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna roam around the map now and see what else can I find. Now I'm gonna go to this area. It looks like there might be something there. There's gotta be some more quests that we're missing. Kind of feels like you need to have more people kind of a message. Gonna find out too real quick. And what? Talk to this person.
You're a real live person, aren't you? I thought I was all alone out here. I bet you came from that city over there. Could you help me, please? I'm a projection, silly. My brother and I are part of the Mages Guild expedition. Well, freelancers, really. We got separated from the others as soon as we arrived in Coldharbour. But we're not slacking off. We're investigating this old library. We drew straws and I wound up on watch duty. But when I saw Daedra seal the entrance, I found another way inside. To rescue my brother, you know. But now I'm trapped too. There's a lot of magical projection stuff in here. That's how I'm talking to you. The Mages Guild gathered a team of the best dungeon delvers from across the 3 alliances. Members of the Undaunted, just in case they ran into any ruins or relics. My brother went into the old library with a couple of other treasure hunters.
You got it. Look, my brother's the expert, but I think the Daedra are using the projection lenses to spy on the people trapped in the library. As long as the lenses are active, the doors won't open. I'm thinking sabotage is...
That's my thought. I'll provide whatever help I can from in here. I can tell you this. One of the other scholars, she called this place the Library of Dusk. Couldn't wait to start exploring. Please hurry. Whatever the Daedra want, it can't be good.
Okay. I wonder if this got something to do with this. I kinda hope it is. Might help out. I'm pretty sure this is the same entity we saw on the west side of the map, and if it's not, then I might be wrong, there might be a different person. But it does look very similar. Hello. Okay. Okay.
Is this working? Can you see me?
I'll try to show you what's going on inside the library while you smash those lenses. Here goes.
They don't look like they're trapped.
Did you see that? I'll make some adjustments while you search for the next lens.
They look trapped, they look like they're chilling and just reading their books. I recognize that armor.
Roll! Roll if you can!
I think it's called the Dark Seducer. It's what you obtain on, I think it's 120 champion.
It's working. I switched the widgets with the gadgets, and that seemed to do the trick.
You need to see that.
Now let's see if I can get a view into the other part of the library.
The ability is amazing. There you go, champion leveled up.
To hurt you, but now I'm going to.
Magic. No, always temple health. I did notice though, armor-wise, the wave takes like the longest to upgrade to get like a good armor of them. You can see 493 still. That's like, yeah. Sometimes my fault though, because I'm not picking them up because no, I just got the stamina, whatever. Yeah, sure, I need more stamina, but at the same time, even my health at this point right now is not good. It's not the greatest. 19,000. Probably in dungeons and stuff, I would probably be dying a lot faster than before. But now with the companion having like 2 healing abilities, that's actually helping me out a lot. And then my passive also heals me for quite a lot. I barely get to the point where I'm like extremely low on health.
We need to get out of here. This place is a trap. Young Raynor has already been caught in its spell.
Oh, Tallinger, let's just stay here, you and I, forever.
They're coming for us.
Are they? Just up my man damage a little bit to go shoot faster. Let's see again. I tried that before, but my 4K keeps switching off for some reason. I have a graphic, but this one, vibrant, just keep turning off. It's annoying. There you go. A lot better now.
Raynor! Raynor! He can't hear me. Why can't he hear me? Raynor!
Come now. Oh, okay, because she's right there.
I can
okay.
see Raynor through this observation window, but he can't hear me. It must be the spell. And I bet the spell didn't affect me because I'm not attuned to whatever catalyst controls the Magicka matrix.
You know, the spell web.
She knows a lot.
Trap, really. I think the spell's catalyst has something to do with an interest in knowledge. I'd be insulted, but what can I say? I'm in this for adventure, not scholarly pursuits. And thanks, by the way.
Thanks, by the way, okay.
The spell seems to be a combination of glamours and illusions. It snared my brother and the other scholarly types. Anyway, we can't leave them like that. We have to snap them out of it. I always have a plan. It requires you to get down there and talk some
Sound like Dutch Brandon Lane from Red Dead Redemption 2. When did that? How did that
Just
end?
find me if Raynor gives you any trouble.
Damn.
And be careful.
I always have a plan. I have a plan out there, and then at the end of the game, I don't want to spoil it because probably a lot of people never play
there
it.
may be other spells active down there. Take a look at the observation windows and remember the details of each holding cell. The Daedra must be keeping those notes for some reason, and I believe in always being prepared.
Alright. Okay. By holding room with a yellow crystal and an eye of Helm, your small banner appears heavily suspectable in illusion, but may possess by the right search carefully. Okay. So I have an eye. Noble explorer held in a room with a cluster of Meridia banner and blue crystal may be resistant to spells. Observe closely. Capable mage held in its hand with a star of Azura banner and blue crystal. Alright, let me take a picture of these. So I always do this when I do this kind of quest. I always take a picture of every single list like this. That is basically hinting of what needs to be done. I suggest many people who play games like this with puzzles to do that, or there's something else I like to do is taking notes. I actually write down the note as well. But now for the stream I'm going to take the picture because it's a lot easier that way. Otherwise, if I would just chill out, I'd usually just write it down on a piece of paper and yeah, I'd have it there. There you go. We got it. Took a picture of all of them. And let's go. I did get the vampire. Why I wanted to be a vampire is because I knew my stamina was going to go down low. And the vampire passive ability is actually helping me on the stamina, so it doesn't drain too much and sometimes ignore the amount of stamina. So that's why I mostly get the high armor now. Heavy armor is not 47. Gonna max those out. And eventually when I have a spare skill, I'm basically gonna waste that for the passives and that armor. And also the rest of the, once everything else is maxed out, even on those. And now all the DOT quest, even after a champion, will still give you the skill points. Plus every single map has a certain amount of sky shard that you can use and all that. Well, that person there is dead. Rest in peace. Remember the detail of Raynor's room. Okay. find Raynor. Okay. Here we go. That's what we're looking for. Raynor. It says held in a room with a yellow crystal and eye of Morabama. Appears heavily susceptible to illusions, but may possess a room inspired by the search carefully. Okay. So here's an eye. Here's an eye. And it is indeed not the right one, because this is not the yellow crystal, that's a blue crystal. We're looking for a yellow crystal, so this is not the right one. So as an eye, yellow crystal. So this might be it.
Huh? Oh, sorry. This book is so engrossing. Could we talk later?
I said I'm reading. Go bother someone with an intellect closer to your own level. I'm sure Lady Clarice and that Ultima Artificer would be happy to listen to your inane ramblings. Whatever. Just go away so I can finish.
Okay, so this is might be the right one. Oh.
I hope you're watching.
Might be in that room, but that's a dead body though. Might not be. Getting stuff. Alright, hold on. We did get the stuff earlier, didn't we? And I did not check what it was. It wasn't the destruction one. I think it was the... Wait, was it? It was a flame staff. Okay, I am not a fan of flame staff because it takes too long to actually... oh, this might actually be 2059 frost damage. 196. One we have right now at the moment is 160 shock damage. I would like to stay with the shock damage for now. It doesn't have any more other abilities than that, but I will put that one as my backup main hand, because my other main hand weapon ain't that great at all. So we're gonna take this one and put it as the main hand backup, which is the second class basically. Talk to this person real quick.
I'll handle it.
Ah, skipped it accidentally, that's my bad. Alright, let's see if this is it. Let's see if I was right.
Raynor, get your head out of that book. It's time to leave this horrible place.
Leave me alone, sister. I'm busy.
That does it. Remember, Raynor, you asked for this.
Kirith, what was that for?
Okay, this was the right one. Okay.
Where am I?
That's good.
Works every time.
I'm a little disoriented. But did my sister just hit
No,
me?
no, she
I
didn't.
think so. I can still feel the spell tugging at my mind, though. Just in case, Kirith and I are going to our camp outside of the ruins. But I'm worried about the others. Since the spell doesn't seem to affect you, can you look for Lady Laurent?
Okay.
Lady Laurent, Tellinger, and I decided to take advantage of our good fortune and explore this old library. The possible gain in knowledge far outweighed any risk involved. But as soon as we stepped inside, the spell started to take hold. Thanks. Kirith and I will head for our camp outside the ruins. Meet us there after you find Lady Laurent and the Artificer.
Okay. Alright. Go to the next one. It's Lady Laurent. Okay. I think I took the pictures because I don't know if you can really return back. Alright, so Lady Laurent, next one. No, that's Clarice. Wait, Clarice? Clarice? Oh shit. It is. Lady Lawrence. Oh. Oh. I can see. Okay. Lady Clarice Lawrence, that's her full name. Okay. Noble explorer, held in a room with a cross of Meridia, a banner, and a blue crystal, maybe resistant to illusory spells. Observe closely. Okay. So, blue crystal and a banner flag is right there. It might be this one straight away. But I will look around just in case, because this one's orange. And this one's blue. Oh, the banner though. Oh. Which banner? Uh-oh. Hold on. Is it the same name of the banner as we did have before? With a yellow crystal and eye of Mora banner.
We should throw dice for gold. Interested?
So it's got Mora banner. So I want to see how that Mora banner looks like. So he was in here, and the Mora banner looks like that. I might have to search it up how the banners look like, because I'm not really sure. Alright, got this out of the way. So for now we got 2 changes. So maybe this room right here with that banner. Let's try this one first.
Raynor sent you? Why? I just found the most fascinating... Wait, where am I?
Oh, okay. This is the one.
I see. I suppose I should ask whether or not you're part of this elaborate trap, but I sense that you're not an illusion.
Okay.
Oh, I can feel the spell, however.
Okay.
Crawling back, trying to slip into my mind. What an odd sensation. I remember that we discovered something or another, but the details elude me. Perhaps if I had more time to recover from the effects of the spell... wait a moment. Tellinger said something important just before I became engrossed in this relic. I wouldn't know exactly, but I'm sure Tellinger's around here somewhere. He's really quite clever, and dashing to boot. He reminds me of my good friend Stibbins. Well, let me see. We decided to take a look around this old library. I was sure there had to be a treasure or two to make it worth our while. Young Raynor became ensorcelled almost immediately and ran off. After that, things kind of get fuzzy. Thank you. I'm going to get out of here. I need to find someone.
Bowstring broke. That's bad luck.
Okay. Turn this down and I'm taking my screenshot again. We'll take this and see what we need to look for. So, got held in a cell with a Star of Azura banner and a blue crystal. Star of Azura, I'm gonna guess it's gonna be a star banner. The name. If it's not, it might be just the first room with the one half. I don't know what happens if we get the wrong room, so I'm gonna have to fight some creatures and spawn in instead of him or something like that. We'll see. Okay, so star. That looks to me as a star, but I did not see him in here. Yeah, the blue crystal. I do not see him in here though. Oh. The artifact. Below. So we gotta go down here. poor guy. Oh, take that. Extra gold with that. We're almost halfway to level 49 already. Which means halfway to champion, basically. Honestly think this character is gonna be my main one for quite a while now, and I think I'm going all the way to max level, which is this one right here now. I feel like before I had a Brenton sorcerer, and after I got into like champion, I realized I was kind of weak. My passive wasn't as great. And now I see Dark Elf one passives are incredible. They are a lot more helpful, and you just overall feel a lot stronger basically. You just got way more control over it, because if you go to the skills and you go to a high elf skills, you can see what I'm talking about. You get a recharge. So when you activate an ability, restore 625 magicka. So basically, when you're using an ability with a channel cost time, you take 5% less damage. They're helping a lot. They have increased the magicka just by upgrading 2000 already or something. Elemental, increase the weapon and spell damage by 100 and something. Next upgrade is going to be on a champion. But you know what I mean, you get so many great passives in this one. The Benton, don't get me wrong, great, but still weaker, I don't know. On this one, you can see I'm casting spells, and I barely ran out of magicka. First of all, abilities, and I gain it back. Then one of my abilities I'm using, which is the circle one, so you see me use a lot, it basically increases my damage, but also restores, get the recovery up of my magicka and everything basically. Incredible buff. Hello there.
I take it that you are the one who read my note?
Yep.
The spells I placed upon it alerted me that non-Daedra eyes examined the writing. Okay. I do hope that you are a member of the force from Tamriel. If so, I have something to show you. This vault contains a portal, and the power emanating from it is overwhelming. Something on the other side seems to pierce the veil of illusion that hangs over this ruined library. It's inconsequential. Whatever it is, it may serve a purpose in our battle against the Lord of Cold Harbor. If we can acquire it, then this excursion will not have been a complete waste of time. I have my suspicions, but I hate to speculate. If you must know, I think it might be one of the fabled lights of Meridia. The sources of power she used to hurl the Hollow City into Cold Harbor. Come in and we shall...
Okay. This is, sounds interesting, I'm not gonna lie. Right.
Enter the portal and find the source of the power I sense emanating from the other side. Because I don't completely trust myself. While I have avoided the illusions that trap the others, I can still feel the pull of the Daedric spell. Find the power source and meet me at our camp outside the ruins. And take this token, just in case.
Token?
Once you go through the portal, the token will attune itself to the access point. If you get lost, use the token and it will return you to the portal. What was once a curiosity that won me fortune and acclaim is now a vital tool in our mission.
Alright. Going to the portal. Portal to mysterious power. Why do I feel like it's a trap, huh? Imagine. It's just a setup. It's on purposely done. Alright. I'm gonna do something real quick. I'm gonna delete those images because I do not want to fill up my storage. New Assassin's Creed Infinity Unreal Engine 5 showcase. Incredible Asian Persia. Ooh, looks very interesting, I'm not gonna lie. Just accidentally swapped to the news and read that. That's pretty. I don't know if it's even legit though, so. That one, no, delete. There you go, okay. Alright. Let's do this. I think High Elf and Sorcerer might have been the best Sorcerer, but I'm not sure though.
These Knights of Meridia can free me from Molag Bal's bondage. Find them and bring them to me.
Okay. It's below.
Know that you may jump from here and rejoin your friends below. What power I still possess shall keep you safe.
Okay, I trust you. Should we jump? What the hell? Damn! That is sick. Sadly, you can't control where you're landing, but that was awesome. Took a little bit of damage, man. You probably broke my ankles. My pet just floating on the air. Oh, here we are.
Welcome back, my friend. Did you find it? Was I right? Was the source of power I sensed one of the fabled lights of Meridia? By the eight, that crystal! It is a light of Meridia. It is said that these orbs of power once allowed Meridia to transport an entire city into Cold Harbor. If an agent of Meridia harnesses this power force, we shall gain a distinct advantage. With Meridia's lights, we can turn the tide of this campaign. Kirith said you came from the Hollow City. We shall go there once everyone has had a chance to rest.
Right. Okay, so these are...
You know, you remind me of one of my students.
Okay,
once
so this
inside the Hollow City, we'll begin helping with the war effort.
Yes,
we must test the lights of Meridia and investigate methods for destroying Molag Bal's plane meld mechanism. There is always research to do in campaigns such as this.
Right. Okay. So this is an alliance, this is another alliance. Oh man, we're getting so damn close. Let me see those shoulder pads real quick. Might be a better one that we need. Or not, because the other one's purple. Maximum stamina. We're gonna sacrifice it. I mean, it's not much health as you can see. So, maximum stamina. Let's go for it. We did get 2, and now we got 180 more weapon and spell damage. Not too bad. So this is this bit of the map. I want to go toward the waypoint because I don't know if I reached it completely yet. I want to make sure I don't miss anything, because that would be very annoying.
Ooh, that was a bit of a warm-up.
Warm-up?
I like metal.
Yep, that was a warm-up, and now we're fighting. Let me see. Still using the vampire one, which, you know what, I'll keep the vampire one because that small buff, extra magicka, is even more helpful. I know I still have quite a lot of magicka, but if I get the right armor set, and I will have to get the armor set, and this is what I'm going to try and do and get the right stuff. I'm basically going for one loadout I found out on the internet and trying to go for it. But the armor sets, I actually, to be honest with you, have no idea how to obtain. There's also a lightning staff, which is majestic, and which is basically legendary with the and still don't know how to obtain that, and I will have to do some basic research on how to unlock all that before I'm even gonna go for it. There's a lot of enemies here. So I don't know if there's any more stuff. Not seeing anything on the compass that would be important. But this area, just by the shape, I was guessing it might be like a, you know, city or something, camp. Oh. This person came out of nowhere.
You have come to Haj Uzith in its most desperate hour. Haj Uzith is a place out of time. An ancient Argonian settlement, plucked from the Black Marsh and deposited into this dread realm. We know of your mission to Cold Harbor, and we would like to help. But unfortunately, my people are divided. Divided over the fate of our history. But tradition demands that you pass our trials and prove your worth before I reveal all of our secrets to you, outsider. Please, head down this path to the city.
Okay.
I hope you're watching.
We're getting so close. But like I said though, in the future I really wanna try different, maybe like a different weapon wise. I would wanna go for like swords or something like that, something different, because all of my 3 characters I went through had a staff. I wanna experiment with different, basically, combat techniques, basically.
I told you, Zohani.
I was thinking about like a bow and arrow, sword, shield combination, something like that. I don't know. I get that.
I told you, Zohaniel, we will not aid the outsider while our factions continue to argue about the fate of our beloved history. The outsider has come, Anjin Saka, just as the history foretold. Perhaps now we can finally settle our disputes and do what is best for the Hist and for Nirn itself. We shall see, Treeminder. We shall see. We disagree about many things, outsider, but it all comes down to
This guy sounds like he's so bored of his own life. Huh?
Bah, I will say no more until you have passed the trials of body and spirit.
Body and spirit.
Are you ready to help us, outsider? Will you undertake the trial? There are 2 trials, each designed to prove your worth to one of the factions here in Haj Uzith. The trial of spirit and the trial of body. One shall test your intangible qualities, the other your physical virtues. The trial of spirit is a test to prove your worth to the scholars of Haj Uzith. It shall challenge your mind and determine your strength of spirit. By successfully completing the trials, you shall show your worth and skills to our factions. Then you may participate in the great debate that has fractured our community for so long. Are you ready to undertake these trials? Do you wish to start the trial of spirit? This trial determines if your spirit can understand the spirit of my people.
Okay.
We cherish courage, which helps us face this realm's horrors. Endurance, which allows us to bear its hardships. And preservation, which keeps our traditions alive.
Courage, endurance, and preservation. So just in case, if this is needed, I'm taking another picture of it. And I will do this almost every single time. Oh.
Do you wish to start the trial of spirit? This trial determines. Take these amulets and speak to the people on the South Pyramid. Give each amulet to the person that best represents its spiritual quality. For each correct match, you will receive a gem.
Okay.
3 statues at the top of the pyramid represent the challenges our values must contend with. Place the gems in the correct statues to symbolize overcoming these challenges. Then meet me at the base of the pyramid when you have finished the trial.
Okay.
you need?
Courage allowed us to deal with those who may not always agree with our point of view and to face the unknown, this dark land. Okay, this might be helpful. Camera focus, come on, but alright. Constantly presents strange challenges and new obstacles, but we must not cower before this. We must meet the head on and deal with them as bravely and as we can. Endurance allow us to withstand the hardship and difficulty of this. Difficulty with harsh, barren land, it takes patience and skill and natural hardness to overcome the constant challenge of this punishing realm. We must bear the brunt of the difficulties and withstand every unexpected storm if we hope to survive. Preservation allows us to remember the past and maintain the civilization that our first tree has sacrificed so much to safeguard. We look to for the needs of our ancestors to be our guides, and we protect the stories and lessons of the past that they can continue to teach us and remind us of who and what we are. Okay. Listen to this guy.
I see the trial of spirit has begun. I am a go-between. I negotiate interactions between my people's two factions, as well as with the other inhabitants of Cold Harbor. And which of Zohan Neal's baubles do you think matches my daring nature?
What can I tell?
I see the trial of spirit has begun. I am a go-between. I negotiate interactions between my people's two factions, as well as with the other.
Let me go to the others. This one's a little bit. In the ancient past, my people lived in near our great civilization was from the warm swamp of Black Marsh, and our beloved history was connected to the other histories of the world. But a time of change was coming. The Argonian civilization, as we know it, was coming to an end. Our history told us in our history, despair, it did not want to see the great civilization fail. It did not want to see its children reduced to a more primitive, vulnerable state. Our history saw the solution that would keep our civilization intact. That our legend tells us when no longer appeared. The Lord of Eternity offered a symbol. He would create a place in his realm of Cold Harbor for our history and its children. A place where we could continue our values and traditions just as we had always done. We would not have to fear coming changes that would sweep through the rest of the Argonian settlement, and all the deadly prince asked for. All he wanted in return was a little of our history sacked. Our beloved history decided that we could spare a bit of salve in exchange for continued health and happiness of children. It accepted Molopa offer, and the city of Hector belonged to the people, and the Hist slid into oblivion and came to rest upon Cold Harbor, a dark and dismissive shores. Did our Hist make the right decision? That's for the leaders of the scholars and the warriors to decide. For me and for most of the common citizens of Hay, we'd rather have the civilization we know than the unknown fate we were destined to endure before we departed for this isolated island of Cold Harbor. Okay. So now I'm guessing this is what I need to basically find out. I need to read this fucking book right next to them, and this is how I'm gonna find out. This is how I'm gonna find out what category everyone going under. I talk to this person as well, just to make sure to get more information on it.
This work never ends.
This one doesn't have a book. Oh no. Okay. Talk to a person then.
Are you here for the trial of spirit? Then know that I am but a humble farmer dealing with whatever this strange land throws at me so that I can provide food for my people.
That's it? There's no clue on this guy?
Are you here for the trial of spirit? Then know that I am but a humble farmer dealing with whatever this strange land throws at me so that I can provide food for my people. One of Zohaniel's necklaces.
Endurance.
Thank you. I deal with the hardships of coaxing food from this foul land.
Okay.
Without my dedication, who knows what my people would be eating? Please, take this gem of endurance. Right. You'll need it when you go to the top of the pyramid.
Okay. So I would guess that one correctly. Because, you know, he's going through a hard time, but he's still providing food for everyone. So that's the endurance. That would kind of make sense. Now this person right here, though. We'll read that again. Oh, that's a different book. That. So it's an ancient. She's talking about ancient past. So that would be preservation, right?
You must, of course.
So preservation?
Thank you.
Oh, thank God.
My role here is to preserve and pass on the traditions of my people so that each generation never forgets where we came from. Take this gem of preservation. You will need it when you go to the pyramid's upper level.
Oh God, I'm gonna mute my microphone real quick.
And which of them? Thank you. I need to be brave and resolute to negotiate not only with my own people, but with the sad and dangerous creatures that roam this twisted plain.
No, I forgot to
Here, take this gem of courage. You will need it when you reach the top of the pyramid.
Alright, there you go. A bit done. And now we need to plate the gems. What? Statue of the Unknown, Statue of Time, Statue of Life. What? Between the fates of the statue, with the plate and the statue. So this is a life. Preservation. The time would be endurance, and the unknown would be courage, or would be, okay, that one looks correct. So these two are wrong then. So then the life would be the endurance, and the statue of time would be the preservation then. Okay. This no. There's a mage guild XP. Probably after this quest we'll rank up. 19 more minutes of that experience.
The outsider returns. And was your trial of spirit successful? Good. That means you understand the spirit of my people. You must still complete the trial of body. Okay. Speak to Anjin Saka when you are ready to begin. You have proven yourself, as I knew you would. I shall answer what I can. The time of the great Argonian civilization was coming to an end, and our history feared what that would mean for its children. When Molag Bal offered a different solution, the history gladly accepted. We allow Molag Bal's minions to draw sap from the Hist tree. The only thing sustaining the Hist in this foul land is the crystal that Molag Bal gave us. But over time, the crystal has poisoned the Hist. It is dying. Our Hist cares for us, protects us. To preserve our culture, our history struck a bargain with Molag Bal. Now the crystal provided by the Lord of Brutality somehow keeps the Hist alive. But it cannot fully heal the poison in this soil. We believe that the crystal is one of Molag Bal's vampiric shards. Foul relics that corrupt whatever they come in contact with. The crystal only prolongs the suffering of the Hist. No matter the cost, that suffering needs to end. Yes, provided you prove yourself worthy to both sides. Our two factions argue over the ultimate fate of the Hist tree. Which is the better outcome? Eternal death or eternal suffering? And then, of course, there is your mission to this dread realm. We know that you have come to this realm with the Fighters Guild and the Mages Guild. We know that you seek to stop the plane meld that Molag Bal has orchestrated. We want to help you, but we can't while our people disagree. The Scholars, of which I am a part, believe that eternal death is better than the eternal suffering our Hist now endures. The Warriors, led by Anjin Saka, feel quite the opposite. Existence, they feel, any existence, is better than oblivion. If only it were that simple. Our Hist is weak, barely sustained by the crystal that feeds it. It hasn't spoken to us in a long, long time. But I have had dreams. They revealed your imminent arrival and hinted at your involvement in our debate.
Okay.
You have completed the trial of spirit. Are you ready to undertake the trial of body now? Know that our arrangement with Molag Bal prohibits us from interfering with the Dremora who collect sap from the Hist. You, however, are under no such obligation. It has everything to do with the trial. It is the trial. Beneath the North Pyramid, Dremora gathers sap from the Hist into great vats. They use treated wood to heat the sap and refine it, drawing forth its magical essence. Demonstrate your strength and physical prowess. Destroy the vats and disrupt their operations. If you add more treated wood to the fires, the sap will burn, and the vats will melt in the intense heat. Complete this task, and then return to me.
Okay. Sounds quite easy. Do this. This is quite a decent area though. Not gonna lie. Oh, it's gonna be like a door up there, but no. It'll be right here though. What did you say? I don't quite understand that.
They're coming for us.
Said it so obviously. These might give us some. Yep. Avoid the canyon. It's up front. Okay, buddy. Doesn't know me. The target's out of range apparently. This one? the healing companion. Appreciate it. Alright, get ahead. I'm gonna keep the helmet for now. I know it gives me less, but yeah, less armor, but I'll have it. Right, through here. What is next? Is there no, like, I don't know, guardians that guard this place, or just basically it? Oh, this looks promising. Never mind, it's over. Damn.
The Outsider has returned. Well done, Outsider. That should give the Hist time to heal while the Dremora rebuild the refining vats. Nothing good, that's for sure. He covets the magical essence of the Hist sap and refines it into potions and elixirs, whose purpose we can only guess at. It's a perversion, but it is one we must endure. Then the time has come to choose. Do you agree that life, no matter the hardships, is sacred? Or do you side with the scholars, who would rather end the suffering and let our history die? If you settle the debate in the warrior's favor, then the history continues to live, and our civilization shall endure, just as it always has in this harsh land. Plus, my warriors shall stand at your side in your final battle against Molag Bal. The warriors believe that the history must survive, no matter the torments it is forced to suffer. The crystal must continue to sustain it, to keep the spark of life flickering despite the endless pain. Life is precious. The Hist must endure. I knew you had more sense than those scholars. You understand that life, even a bitter, harsh life, is better than non-existence. My warriors will be at your side when you need them. But first...
You have completed our trials, Outsider. Now we ask you to settle our long debate. Will you side with the scholars, or with the warriors? You disappoint me, Outsider. Still, our tradition allows you to make your choice. It also allows me to challenge it. You must defend your decision and prove the strength of your conviction by defeating our champion in combat.
Let me see what the difference will be and which one would be a better option. Like, you can basically one on another. I want to make sure I don't do wrong decisions and, like, you know, regret it. I just really want to see the difference between both of them. Side. Between warriors or scholars. Oh, didn't put everything in there. Oh, my bad. Choose. Gotta go choose. Let's see. Since the internal conflict over the history is a far more pressing matter, there's to be a better breakdown and the trials ahead and whether your competition, the genre, your audience, you are able to start them in whichever order you prefer, so you will have to do them one save at a time. Okay, we went through the whole, all that missions. Settling a dispute. Once both trials have been completed, you need to speak again to Antonio, who will inform you the details of two factions driving the community, the Warriors or the kept his life although the internal torment by my ball, the scholar that by believe this should be allowed to die, ending its torment. If you side with the scholar, you will have to convince him to accept your decision, either by defeating the champion or by intimidating him. Alternatively, if you side with the warriors, you have to convince him to accept your decision, either by defeating the champion or by persuading her. Survive with the scholar, you must then destroy the vampire charged by the history. Finally, speak again to either depending on the choice to complete the quest and to your reward. Wait, so still thinking about it. I think I might get. Actually, was under torment for quite a while. So.
You have completed our trials, Outsider. Now you disappoint me, Outsider. I knew you would understand. Tell Anjin Saka that the history's torment cannot continue. It is.
Have you made a decision? I see, but our traditions allow a choice. Any choice to be challenged. You must defend your decision by defeating our champion in combat. If you cannot uphold your conviction through battle, then how can you expect us to honor your decision? Your conviction and certainty do you proud. Very well. The warriors will accept your decision.
Okay. There you go. So sorry, trait. Don't deserve the torment anymore.
The cursed shard has been destroyed. Currents of happiness and grief flow through the river this day. Thank you, Outsider. Because of you, the history's eternal suffering and enslavement shall finally come to an end. We shall mourn the Hist, but we shall also find solace now that its pain and torment is over. When you need us, we shall be there.
Hey, go. Wisdom of the Ages. That sounds like I did something wrong. That didn't sound like a happy notification at the end there. To get the new chest piece, so let's see, there's a part of the... It will give me a more weapon and spell damage. But I'd rather keep the maximum magicka, so... Good chest piece. Ain't what I want. Alright. So I'm just gonna automatically guess that there's more up here and there's more in this way, so longer journey. So we're gonna teleport here, gonna start looking around this area and then go over that way. We are so close, oh my god. And like I said, when I reach the champion rank, we are taking a break. Oh, we can go up here. then shoot the gate out. I'll do that. So gate through here, and hopefully it will allow me to go out. Yep, a lot more people trying to join the city now. Oh yeah. Alright. This is the way. This is the way. Alright. Gotta find the, let's look at stables. Out stables, I think my horse upgrade might be ready. I'll check that in a bit. Not really in a hurry. Oh, there's the cost. Right. What time is it? 12.5. My god. Alright, the XP boost did just run out.
I can do this. I really can. All I have to do is... Oh, who am I kidding? I can't do this. There is no way. Why did I ever think I could make it in the Fighters Guild? Trying to figure out my next move. I'm with the Fighters Guild. We were attacked by Daedra. They captured my companions, took them into that prison down there. I'm just a scout. I can't fight Daedra, but I bet you could. There was a portal. The Daedra used it, but it disappeared. Near as I can figure, the only way in now is to jump down into the water. If you're brave enough to take the leap, look for Skordo. Big orc fellow. He always knows what to do. What I wouldn't do to be in a nice, safe place. A tavern somewhere, maybe. Warm, pint of ale, some good company. Instead, I'm in Cold Harbor. If Molag Bal's minions don't kill me, Skordo surely will. The Daedra called it the Tower of Lies. I scouted around, looking for stairs or even some sort of secret entrance, but no such luck. The water looks pretty deep, though. Should be as safe as a walk in the park. Skordo knows everything and he's tough as nails. Captains Ilram and Darak may be in charge, but Skordo keeps our unit running smoothly. I suggest you talk to him before you do anything else down there. I assumed Molag Bal was trying to be funny. It's really just a deep pit, so the tower is a lie. Get it? A lie. No? Neither did I. But maybe there used to be a tower here once. That probably makes more sense. I'm a wood elf. I'm not a frontline soldier, if that's what you're getting at. If I have to fight, I prefer to do it from a distance. Anyway, jump off here and you should be fine. I really appreciate the help. There was a lot of yelling, fighting, movement. I'm smaller than a lot of the fighters, good at sticking to the shadows, so I hid. I'm not proud of it, but at least I can still help them. Or rather, I can get someone like you to help.
Damn. Getting used, man. We're getting used. It's kind of short. Let me get that first. One even have to like really follow the stuff though. Yeah, I remember doing these. I remember this place. Pete by Pete, but I do remember it.
Did you really just leap down into this slime pit? You're either remarkably brave or really stupid. My guess? A little of both.
I would admit. Yes.
Of course he did, the skinny weakling. If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be in this mess. A Dremora mage runs the place. Clouds minds, breaks wills. I can't get my soldiers organized. Oh, the fat bastard Ogrim's dragged away my friends. We joined the guild together. It ain't right them getting tortured by Ogrims. You rescue Sinfrey, Borgath, and Vikord, I'll find Overseer Aruz, and then you and me can deal with him permanently. Of course you do. Just make it quick. Me? Not much. No one pushes Skordo around. But the others? They chip away at rocks until they drop and get tormented by Ogrims. Some even have their souls yanked out. Turns them into empty husks. I wouldn't wish that fate on an elf. We tried, but... well, this place is strange. Most of us just gave up, lost our will to resist. It doesn't affect everyone the same way, but it does make it hard to organize. Maybe if you shake things up a bit, we can snap out of this. Maybe. What do I look like? The social committee? There's a bunch of prisoners down here from all over the place. There's even a Dremora. Probably pissed off Molag Bal. But I don't really know, and I don't really care. Well, she isn't a guard, but if she's a prisoner, the Ogrims certainly don't give her any grief. To tell the truth, I'm curious about her myself. I've noticed she's been watching you since you dropped in on this little party. It's a prison pit. Ifris the Unraveler runs the place. He loves the sound of his own voice. They split us up. Some of us are down here. But our captains, Isleram and Arak, they're upstairs. A locked passage keeps us apart. It wasn't just me. A whole group of us got caught by the Daedra. We teleported into Cold Harbor to take the fight to Molag Bal, but that didn't work out so good. We're down here, our captains are upstairs, and we're all up to our necks in Ogrim dung.
Curse my lot.
I remember this.
If you enjoyed your flogging today, please remember to thank your Ogrim tormentor.
Used to be dying this one a lot as a Templar at the time, because I didn't really know which abilities to use, so back then I was quite terrible, like selecting my classes and abilities, but then after that I kind of get used to it. Oh. One of them dead. The more prisoner.
The smell of fear and
I find your antics to be quite enticing, little mortal. Really? Most mortals look alike to me. Plus, there's that smell. The odor of warm blood and quiet desperation. Mildly unpleasant, if you don't mind me saying so. Ah, wait a moment. I do remember you. I assure you, contrary to the way this looks, imprisonment is not my usual situation. But before you get any ideas in that mortal little head of yours, I do not need your help this time. How fortunate for you. I shall enjoy observing how you go about accomplishing that.
Miracle? Come on.
I find your... Really? Most... The mortal continues to speak to me. What does it want, I wonder? Perhaps if I ignored it would just go... I assure you...
Interesting.
For only madness brings peace in this dread realm.
Scordo sent you, didn't he? Thank Tall Papa.
Tall Papa.
Let me just grab a weapon before I go to meet Scordo at the rendezvous. Maybe I'll take out an Ogrim or two on my way.
Straight into fighting, huh? Alright, now get a... Didn't have to get up there. Oh.
Scordo set up a rendezvous point in the north part of the pit. I'll see you there.
Go. Are my companions safe? Damn. Lagath was a good soldier and a good friend. Thanks for helping the others, though. I've been watching for Overseer Oruz, but he hasn't come out of his chambers yet. We need to get his key. The key opens the passage to the next level. That's where they took Captain Isleram and Captain Arak. There's a way out of this Ogrim dung pit. It's up there. Once you get the key, you need to head upstairs and find Captain Isleram. Hey, Oruz! I owe you one! For Borgath!
My companion didn't come with me.
Grab the key. It's in that chest over there. I'll go back and check on the others. Meet me by the passage door.
Break those rocks. Dig those ditches. Why? Because I want you to!
What will become of me?
Yeah, where is my companion actually now?
Do not fear. Your beating shall commence shortly.
You called?
Wait. Of course I did. Where did you go? I didn't say you can go.
helmet. Check it out. Still keeping that one.
I really don't like your odds.
Hey, we made it.
Now the Morrowind has her eye on me.
We have made it to the champion. Boom. Let's go. Wait a second. Wait, hold on a second. Okay, that's 64. Hey, let's go. Now we just need to get a better gear. Which now I'm going to be extremely weak because gear must be 160. Champion 160, level 50. Actually do that with more damage. High elf skill as well. Let's unlock it. The very last one, which is next weapon and spell damage. Let's go.
Off with you, Swit!
Bye bye, Olga. Yep, that's better. That's better. 160 already because shoulders. Yep. This is the one we had before. It is a part of that set that we. Yeah, look at how much these stuff actually went down. 81. That's like nothing for us right now. So might as well replace it. 80 damage. That won't change anything. That's how much of a difference it is when you get. This is now the level cap armor, so we're gonna have to get all this stuff again. Weapons gonna be a lot weaker now. Basically every single armor piece is gonna be weak. But yeah, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. I'm bored. Somebody wants to fight this guy. Yeah, look at how it's now 16k because the armor is so so low. And look at who it is.
You are a curious creature. You don't really expect me to answer that, do you, little mortal? Needless to say, it amuses me to bide my time here and observe your plight. No need to concern yourself about my safety, though, for the lesser Daedra will not harm me. Even if I cared to explain myself to you, I doubt that you would understand. The politics of Oblivion are much too convoluted for your primitive mortal mind to comprehend. I will not hinder you, dear mortal. Consider that to be help enough for now.
I'll get to a safe area.
Know this, however. The exit from this place is currently unavailable. I suspect you will rectify that in the very near future. Oh, yes! Watching them has been very entertaining. They struggle in a web they cannot see, and it makes me laugh. You mortals. So easy to manipulate and so much fun to play with. No, little mortal, I am neither your jailer nor your tormentor. I am merely a disinterested observer who finds some tiny enjoyment in your predicament. Even if I cared to explain.
Oh! Look. The snakes. Not attacking me this time.
Spies. There are spies everywhere, and assassins. Scordo, he could be one of Auroch's assassins. You could be one of her spies. Never trust an orc or a spy. Blessed Lucky. I just don't know who or what to believe anymore. This place is getting to me. To all of us. That's what any competent spy would say. Wouldn't hurt to prove you're not an illusion. Or a spy. Tell you what. My sword is back there with the Ogrims that attacked us. You get my sword for me and we'll talk. Meet me at this place. It does things to your mind. Auroch's gone mad. Says I killed her second in command. She attacked us and ran off. Now she has her own camp to the west, and she keeps sending spies and assassins to kill me. Before this place made her crazy, Auroch was a good friend. Now, I need to get Auroch back on board, or get her out of the way. Then I can get everyone out of here. I'll head over and talk to her again. The Dremora dragged us down here and split us up. Easier to maintain control, I'm sure. I know the Dremora are using mind tricks against us, but the constant torment gets to you. Wears you down. Makes it hard to think straight. It's my sword, and my father's before me. I dropped it while fighting one of the Ogrims. If you aren't an illusion, you'll recover it for me. If you are an illusion, I figure you'll disappear and that will be the end of that. I rejoice to know Ban Karai Garrison is under Covenant control once more.
Alright. This is a safe area. Gonna end it right here and continue some next time, maybe later today. We are currently level 315. Not bad, not bad, not bad. We're gonna have to get a lot stronger armor down, weapon as well, because now, right now, let's see our weapon real quick, yeah? Let's check it out, our weapon real quick. All it does is 799 damage. 600 force damage, so that's it. And the one we have 775. 600 shock damage. So yeah, we need new weapons, we need a better weapon. We need a lot of new armors now because everything else is completely trash now. You can see my stamina even lower, it's 12k now. My health 16, and the only good one we still have is a magic at 23,000. So yeah, we're gonna need to do some some leveling up and grind and get better armor set or something. Otherwise, it's not gonna go well. There's a book down there I missed. God damn it. I'm gonna end it here. I could do another later on today. Be saving this one and yeah, save one later today. Bye.